Happy Easter, everybody! Hope you've all had a fab weekend and we're here to end it with a bang.
Hello? Anyone there? You waiting? Is anyone waiting? Belle? There's some people waiting here.
Hi!
Hello? Anyone there? Hang on a second, what's this? There is a duck race later on.
I hate that duck. Now the favourite person of the show is here.
Say hello, cooks. Say hello.
Because we all know that's what people come for, don't they? They don't come to see us. They come to see the dog.
I think we need to go and get ready. So see you in a minute.
Bye!
Hello, everybody.
Happy Easter!
Happy Easter. Hope you're all good.
I know we're a bit late. Should have been Happy Easter last week in preparation, but let the team down, didn't I? Sorry about that, folks. So here we are anyway to end your Easter weekend with a bit of fun and festivity.
All right. Should be interesting. I hope you've had a good weekend of sales. We are going to talk a bit of reselling, though, so it's not just Easter.
Oh, really?
Yes, unfortunately. If Belle had her way, she'd just do these silly games all night, wouldn't you?
Well, I'm sorry, folks, but I've declared it's far too much hard work getting Chris to participate in these funny games. So this is officially the last themed event I'm doing. End. That's it. No more.
Fair enough. Okay, right. We're going to do beat Belle to the bottom. Are you ready?
Is that it? You're not even telling them what we've got on today?
Well, it's kind of obvious. It's a bit weird. Do you want to show them what we've got
on? So outside of whatever reselling Chris has planned for you, which is clearly a surprise, seeing as he's not told us, we have got a couple of Easter-themed games. So we're going to do a bit of a twist on the This Is Heavy game. Whereas if you watch us every week, you'll know we only ever do one This Is Heavy. Tonight, we are doing 8. 8 This Is Heavies. So
Could be sometime.
Whoever wins the This Is Heavies will get to pick. Oh, let's not. We'll get to pick a numbered egg, 1 to 8. At the end of the show, before the duck race, we're going to open your eggs, and one of the eggs is a winner. One of the eggs is a winner. So if you are the winner, you will get a lovely Easter prize.
You get a prize, which I'll show you.
We have down here.
You get some chocolate. You'll get a gonky thing. You'll get some more chocolate. And you'll get a medal.
You get an Easter medal.
You get an Easter medal.
And you get an Easter medal.
Sorry you can't see it. It's the light is not good. But you get a lovely Easter medal.
The upside to all the other people that win This Is Heavy, every single person, so all 8 people, will get an extra place in the duck race as a compensation prize. And that is including the winner. So if whoever wins it will also get their extra place in the duck race. And just while we're on the duck race, for anyone that has entered, this week's prize is going to be little.
What is that? Sweets.
Sweeties.
Sweeties.
It's like a little sweeties thing. You will also get a little Kinder Bunny. And guess what?
You get a medal for winning the duck race.
You also get an Easter medal for winning the duck race. Woo! So yeah, loads of fun to be had around whatever reselling stuff he's got planned for you.
I'm going to talk about promoted listings. We've got comment of the week. We've got sale of the week. And we've got something a bit weird. Something that I've never, ever had to do before happen today. And it didn't work. And that was on eBay. And we'll talk about that in a bit. So we're going to do beat Bell to the bottom. Get your hellos in the chat. And Belle's going to try and say hello to as many people as possible in the 2 minutes or the time it takes for this piece of music from Live and Kicking back in the 90s to
I don't feel
finish.
like I've got a big list here, but I'm hoping I've got the right list. So here goes nothing anyway.
Right. Are we ready? Are we ready?
Go. So I've got Deborah Nardone, Limelight Vinci, Left-Handed Hummingbird, AC Global Reselling, Andrew Worth, Pat Walker, Emsdem UK, Secret Harper, Chris Tyler.
I think you've missed half a dozen from the start there.
That's where I'm up to, so you shout some out. Pitco Tech Repairs.
Lin, James D, Pitco, Once Love, Fluffy Muffin. They were all before what you said.
Secret Harper, Rachel Nash, XTC Gaming, Retro Electrical Repairs, Bills and Moons, Sue Yeomans, Once Love Treasures, Greg, Pat Walker, Ella, Jason Enswhistle, Movie Chats, Les Wilkins, Bills and Moons, Uncle Albert, Karen Evans, the Retro Jen. Ooh, what else have I got? All these are all the same names, George's Treasure Shed, Secret Carper, Affinity, the Yeoman's Family, Nothing Major, Lynn Jeffries, Hillary Rhodes. We've got a quiet chat tonight. And that's it. I'm at the bottom.
Wow. That was quick.
Yeah, it's very quiet.
Where is everybody?
It's Easter Monday. Everybody's hungover, aren't they?
Hungover? I don't even know that's a thing.
While we're at it, let's do our birthday shout out of the night.
Birthday shout out?
Yeah, our birthday. Have you got your thing?
Hang on. No. I haven't finished getting to the bottom.
You're not finished getting to the bottom?
No,
it's all the same people saying hello.
Yes. Where is everybody?
Oh, well, come on. More chances of people to win these prizes.
No, the volume's at the exact same point. It is always movie chats. Always this volume. What am I doing now?
Where's your birthday thing? So we're going to shout out a huge happy birthday to our friend Sarah from across the road. It is actually, she's so unfortunate, it's actually her birthday today, the 1st of April. So you
Happy birthday! Woo!
I was about to say, you can imagine how much piss taking she's had to put up with over the years. But happy birthday, Sarah. Hope you've had a lovely day.
Happy birthday. Nice one.
Sarah's 50th. I know that's not true because we're the same age. Right, go on.
What are we on?
Don't know. Do you want to go straight in with a This Is Heavy? Seeing as we've got
eight to do, haven't
through.
we? So we might as well.
Shall we go straight in with a This Is Heavy?
Did anyone get April Fool? Said Chris. Did you see Andrew's April Fool? How he'd got kicked off eBay or something?
You believed it.
I believed it for about 5 seconds, and then I saw his video only lasted 2 minutes, and I thought if he'd really got kicked off eBay, that video would be a lot longer.
Definitely. Deborah says she needs a medal. She never wins a medal. Well, hopefully you'll win this medal. Or George's Treasure said they sent last week's prize, so they hope.
Thank you, George. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. You need the countdown clock. Says Retro Jen. Welcome. What countdown clock?
Oh, is that for like people getting their answers in? The countdown clock. We used to have one, didn't we? We used to have like a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 thing.
Possibly.
I'm just trying to flick back through the chat to make sure.
Yeah, I'm
that
just
we've
checking, make sure we've not missed any
everyone.
comments, any questions, or anything that
Lots
needs
of
shouting
happy
out.
Easters going on.
Oh, I need to do a shout out to all our Irish contingent. There's probably only one or two, but big shout out to the Irish who watch. Top of the morning. That was bad, wasn't it?
What? Why are we shouting at the Irish?
Because I've been asked to give a shout out to the Irish.
Oh, right. Hi. I just was like random. Why is he shouting out to the Irish? So hello.
Everybody who watches from Ireland, thank you very much for watching. There you go. Big shout out. Right. We've got 8 This Is Heavies to do, so I guess we better do some. And then we'll do some reselling chat as well. Do I need to do the thing for this?
Great Scott. I know, this is heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy.
Right, are we ready for the first one?
So it's going to be the same rules as always.
Yeah.
The same rules as always. So we need the weight in grams of whatever item Chris is showing you. You will not be winning the item Chris is showing you.
But you will win you will win a chance to pick an egg, which will open up later to see if it's a winner.
So we need the answer in grams.
Yeah.
The closest person to will be the winner. You can't go over by any amount, so it's either exact or below.
Yeah.
And whoever the closest will be the winner.
Yeah.
Everything.
And that is the rules for the next 8, so we don't have to keep repeating it.
And Chris will write end in the chat, and anybody after that won't be counted. So you've got plenty of time to get your answers in.
We will give you a countdown.
Right.
Uncle Albert's straight in with 314 grams. Right, are you ready? Are you ready? You've got to guess what the weight of this is in grams, please. Here we go. This is for your first egg. You get to pick an egg, a numbered egg. Here we go. I want to know what this bunny weighs in grams, please.
It's just a plush.
Just a plush bunny.
Not got any beanie bits in it, just a plush.
I want to know what it weighs in grams. Some guesses coming in. Give us your guesses. I'm going to start a countdown.
Off a sec, I can't see.
I'm going to start a countdown in a second. Here we go. Time is running out. Stop Googling it. Just guess. I can see you. I can see you. Here we go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Okay, I'm putting end in the chat. There will be no guesses after the word end. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, end.
Well,
capitals.
All I can say is, unless we'd got an exact answer, there was a winner really early doors.
Ooh.
Because they were one off.
One off?
One off.
Okay.
The answer was 126 grams.
126. So who got it?
Jason Entwistle got 125 grams.
125 grams.
So Jason, you are our first winner of this week's This Is Heavy.
There he is. You're the first winner tonight. You've got to choose a number in a minute, but also you get an extra entry into the duck race.
That's if you had one to begin with, and if you didn't have one to begin with, you've now got one. So Jason, give me a number between 1 and 8.
Hang on a minute. Let me just put Jason's name in the duck race, and I'll show the ducks so that you can see. Here we go, Jason. Oh shit!
I don't know where that one's gone now.
It's all right. I'll get it. You got it?
Not without nearly opening it and almost showing the number.
Oh, showing the number doesn't matter too much, does it? No. Right.
He wants egg number 7. Bizarrely, that was the one we just knocked off.
Yeah. There's your egg, Jason. That's got a number 7 on it.
And so Jason is.
So you're going to write that down, right?
Jason is number.
Jason is number 7. So 7 is now taken. 7 is taken. Should we do them 2 at a time? And then we'll do other stuff in between.
Yeah, then it's only 4 lots.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do another one straight up. Brian says, crazy show. This looks fun. Feel free to take part, Brian. Right. Let's do another one straight away.
If there's anything you can guarantee from this show, it's bizarreness.
Great Scott. I know, this is heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy.
Right. And as one person said recently, what did they say? Comment of the week, was it last week?
I wasn't here.
I can't remember what the comment was, but it was something like cringe or something.
I've tried to make all these This Is Heavies as spring Easter themed as possible by running around the house and collecting stuff. So some of them are going to be a bit strange.
Right, we're ready. Here we go. Here's the next one. I want to know what this weighs in grams, please. It's like a little egg flower display. It's got little eggs here.
It's basically the like polyester stuff in the bottom, the polystyrene stuff in the bottom.
It's just a little Easter display from our entrance hall,
which will be going down tomorrow. You'll be pleased to know.
Oh, thank God. Let me know what you think this weighs in grams. I'm going to start the timer. This is to select an egg, and you could be a winner. I'm going to start that timer. I'm going to do these super fast. If you're not quick enough, you're not quick enough. Here we go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
I want to know what it weighs in grams, please. You can't go over. If you go over, you go bust. I'm going to type end in the chat. Here we go. This is going to go. I'm going to press end. And then that is it. No more guesses. Here we go. End. Who have we got?
Well, straight away, we have literally only one winner by a mile.
Is it an exact?
It's not an exact answer, but they were the only one low enough. Low enough. So the answer was 57 grams. It's very lightweight.
Very light, that.
It's very lightweight.
Yeah.
So the closest we got, believe it or not, her wish has come true. It's the birthday girl from across the road.
Really?
She got 54. She just asked for a birthday duck entry race, extra duck entry race. So your wish came through. You put it out into the universe and it happened.
Well done. There you go.
So, Yeomans.
54. Well, it was Sue.
Well, it's still technically Sue. It's Sue, Sarah. It's the same thing. They come as
not the same
they come
person.
as one. They are a package. They're
Sue,
a package.
Sue, you get an extra entry.
So, Sue, give us a number.
What number would you like? Let's try not to drop
7
all.
has gone, so it's 1 to 8.
You taking it off?
And 7 has gone.
Just leave it on. Then they don't go bobbling about everywhere. Let us know which number egg you would like, Sue.
She wants Sarah going in the duck race.
Oh, bloody hell, Sue.
Number 1. There you go, Sue. Number 1 is all yours. It's easier for me to know which numbers have gone if I take them off.
Number 1. Bab said she was close.
Ian says 57 grams because Chris has sucked the middle out of the eggs.
Ooh. I wouldn't even do that. I mean, I like eggs, but I couldn't eat them raw. Okay. Whoopsie daisy.
Very delicate. Very delicate.
Okay. Well, we've done 2. So we've got Jason and Sarah who have
Sue.
who have eggs in the prize pool.
So that means that Sue's on Sue's and the Yeoman's family is Sarah. And then you've also got Jack. So you've literally got 3 people in the chat from across the road.
Right. Let's just talk a little bit about we do have some reselling content. So I recently, you might remember last week I said that I dropped my promoted listings from 10, from capped at 10 to capped at 8. Well, this week I thought, you know what, I'm going to try and drop it again. And it's dicing with death with eBay when you're on promoted listings, because it really does immediately like affect your sales. So I'm trying to like not take too much of a hit with it, but I'm now down to 5.1%. And I think I'm going to sit at that and stay at 5.1%. Sales have still been coming in. It's a little bit quieter than normal, but I'm hoping it's going to level out again and not affect sales too much, because I don't really want to go back up to 10. Especially with all the extra percentages and the value of promoted listings standard is much less than what it used to be. You don't get as much for your money as what you did before, because now they've split promoted listings into 4 lots. So therefore you're getting less for your original promoted listing standard. So I've dropped it down to 5.1. I'm going to see how it goes, and I'll keep you up to date. Maybe next week I'll let you know if I feel like it's affected sales or not. But I'm down to 5.1. Why 0.1? Because a lot of people select the round numbers. So for everyone that's gone for 5%, if they've got the same items as me or the same search, I'll have a 0.1. And there's probably loads of people who have done the 0.1 as well, because people do have that same sort of opinion.
Andy said refresh all the liftings. If it's not working, that's how I did it. And it
was
fine after.
I do that all the time, Andy. I do that all the time. And I don't think it really, personally, I don't think it really works that well. But whatever works for you, if it does, that's great. So, yeah, I do that on a regular basis. I've gone 0.2. Yeah, but then where'd you start? What about 0.3? You might as well back up at 10%, Steve.
No. He's come in late to the show and wondered why Sue was being given the option to choose number 1, because he clearly hasn't heard what we're doing for the This Is Heavy game. So he said he'd have gone number 2 just to make sure.
No, he's talking about 0.2%.
He's not. He's talking about the game.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Because I just said about promoted listings 5.1.
He's talking about the game.
Why would he be talking about that? Oh, whilst we're here, Chris, let's do that.
Oh, I was wrong. You were right.
I knew that anyway, but I didn't want to argue with her, so I just
it came straight after Sue had asked for number 1, so I assume that's what he was talking about.
Any leather coats sold? Okay, let's do it. Let's do this. Here we go.
I hope and pray we can sell it all on eBay.
Sale of the week, Chris. Thank you so much for giving us that introduction, because sale of the week, let's see. Can I share that particular one? Yes, I can. So I sold these 2 leather jackets to the same person. They made me a cheeky offer, which I accepted. And these 2 leather jackets went for 140 quid for the pair.
What would it have been up for?
I think they went for 80 and 60. Oh no, I don't know actually. It might have been 70 and no, I think it was 80 and 60. I'm sure it was 80 and 60, but they were up for like, one was up for like 120 and one was up for like 99 or something. So I knocked like 30% off. I gave a good discount, but I'm not in the business of keeping hold of these. They're taking up a lot of space. I want them moved. So I was very, very happy to take 140 for these 2 leather coats or jackets, whatever you call them. And they went in the same parcel. So, I saved a bit on the old postage. So, yeah. To the people who said I wouldn't sell these jackets, 2 have gone. And I've had quite a bit of interest in the others, but I'm just waiting on a few people. So there might be 1 or 2 more going in the next week or 2, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
We've just had a big announcement put in the chat.
Oh, hang on a minute.
We've just had a big announcement put in the chat.
All right, hang on a sec. Let me get back to the chat. Let's remove that.
Our platform is being used for announcing. No,
Where?
down.
At this.
That one.
P.S. I've messaged you this, but we figured we would announce it here as we are engaged. My beautiful girl has surprised me today with a beautiful ring, Mr. and Mrs. Wow, congrats! Nice one.
Congratulations! We have a wedding on the horizon. See?
Excellent.
There's nothing that doesn't happen on the Chris and Bell show.
Hang on a minute. Hang on. This is for you guys.
This is my island in the sun.
Well done, girls. Well done.
Nice one.
Well done, Sue. If it's Sue that surprised you. So yeah, fantastic news. I know Sarah's been edging for that by the sounds of it for a while. So yeah, that's amazing news. Did she do it today? I'd be really dubious with it being like.
Oh yeah. Are you sure it's right?
Are you sure it's
Are you
right?
sure? Was it before 12?
No, that's amazing news. I'm made up for you. Well done.
Nice one, guys. Nice one.
Ah. All these weddings. Right, let's see if I can. Oh, these bloody glasses are a nightmare. Whose idea were these stupid glasses?
What have we got next, you think? What should we do next? Let's do some thank yous. Get that out of the way. Thank you, everybody. Just stick with me for a sec.
Oh, I'm glad to know it wasn't only me that got confused by Steve's answer. Sue answered him as well because she thought he was talking about numbers.
Right. Okay. Right, big thank you to all our channel members. We've got Matt Sell Stuff, Glamorous Closet, Paul Dormley, GT Prelove, Chris Smith, Rachel Nash, Phil Higginson, Tam and Bell, Secret Carper, Hillary Rhodes, Steve O, Anything Vintage, I'm a Reseller, Queenie Conquest, Tap Peddler, Craig Chaplin, Shabba, Mick Page, Drink and Dive, The Monkey Thrifter, Retro Electronic Repair, The Dave, Soul Steps, Santa, Andrew Milburn, SB Reselling, Emsden UK, Andy Incognito, Craig Woods, Cy, Keith Pitco, Yorkshire Mix, George's Treasure Shed, and Once Loved Treasures. Thank you all so much for signing up to our VIP members lounge, which includes these great benefits that you see on screen right now. The main one being, of course, early access to the. No, I'm joking. The main one being entry into our Discord group,
which has been referred to as the best place to bitch about eBay.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. We do have some interesting conversations on there. And it's a nice little private group amongst only a small group of us. So
I'm
nice.
Sure there's lots of knowledge and assistance
there
in
is.
there as well.
Yeah, there definitely is. If you're interested, just go and have a look at the button below the video which says join, and you can see a bit more information there.
Sue said she did propose today and she's taking the ring back tomorrow.
Nice.
Don't wind her up. Oh my God. Oh, I'll have a look in a bit, Sarah. She says she sent me a picture of the ring. Oh. Hillary said her son got married on Saturday. It was a lovely day. See, there's just weddings all around, isn't there? Weddings all around. My lad announced he's getting married in July next year. So it's just going to be weddings from here on inwards, isn't it? Nothing but wedding talk.
Vin says your Whatnot show was good, by the way. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Now there'll be another Whatnot this week.
Which one?
Yeah, which
two?
show?
Which
yeah,
one? It was two.
Was it two?
I was on one, and you did the other one on your other.
Oh yes, yeah.
Pretty sure it means the one that I was on.
Probably.
Congrats to Belle. Thanks, Sue. Yeah, well, they've been engaged for ages, haven't they? They've been engaged for about 3 years. So yeah, but they've decided. They've had the opportunity to get married next year because Kerris's parents are footing a lot of the bill for them, which is very sweet of them. So yeah, I actually went yesterday. I drove up to Manchester to watch her try her dresses on for the first time. It was very emotional, but yeah, loved it.
Deborah says really enjoyed Bubble Wrap Gate. It's totally shocking. I would urge everybody who's a reseller, when you buy your bubble wrap, especially you do the 100-meter lengths, which most of us get 100 meters worth, please measure it and make sure you're getting what you are paying for, because especially a lot of us will order 2, 3, 4 rolls a month, and that adds up to a lot of money. So please measure at least once from any one supplier that you get your bubble wrap from. It doesn't really take that long to measure it, and it's worth doing it just to put your own mind at rest.
Wouldn't suggest measuring the tape. That's a lot harder work. It pretty much, it was taking my nail polish off. It was getting hold of my garden ornaments, weren't it? We were picking up rocks, trying to measure that tape. It was all good fun.
The tape, though, the tape was perfect.
It was spot on.
The tape was pretty much exactly 150 meters long. So I was very happy with the tape because I bought a lot of that tape, and I just bought a 48 box full of it. You know, that'll last me probably all year.
You were adamant it was going to be short, weren't you?
I just thought it's bound to be short, but I just thought by how much. But actually, the tape was bob on.
Shabba says his brother's been engaged with his fiance for 34 years now. Don't ask. Congrats on all the wedding. Some people do. Some people don't get any further than getting engaged, do they? That's as far as they get.
Once Love said, I ordered 200 meters yesterday from a new supplier. My last few orders have seemed short. I'll make sure you give them a measure. Let us know how it goes.
Oh, Steel Wolf Collects is with us. Hello. He said, random question. Did you sort the leather jackets out? Did you not just see the sale of the week? He's just shown a couple of ones. A couple have sold.
I've sorted them out. I got them cleaned up. If you watch the video, you'll have seen me have them cleaned up, and they look pretty good at the end. I've sold a couple. I'm quids in already with those two. But what I did find when I was going through them in detail to list them and checking them over thoroughly, I did find some had some damages that meant that I still listed them, but I did them because somebody mentioned that people buy leather for scraps and for crafting, and they chop up the leather and they make other stuff, they upcycle and rework and all that stuff. So I've listed some of the jackets, so probably about half a dozen have gone on for crafting purposes. So I've done those, like, I don't know what they were, like 30 quid or something for crafting. So I don't know if they'll be any good to people, but we'll see.
Well, there's a few people there saying Secret Cabba's never buying bubble wrap on Amazon ever again. Is it CA53 says, I buy my bubble wrap direct from manufacturers and usually get over the 100 meters.
Oh, it's good that you check.
Sue said, I forgot to keep saying we're putting boxes in your porch. I wondered which little leprechaun was leaving those, but thank you very much. They're always welcome. Deborah says, I've just taken receipt of a 3 meter times 100 meter roll. I wonder what I've got.
3 meter by 100 meter. Yeah. Bloody hell, 3. That's a big roll, Deborah.
Greg says,
please measure it.
Greg says, I've measured the paper bubble wrap from Smith Packaging and it was spot on, 70 meters.
Maybe it's just a bubble wrap thing.
Once Love says his tape is fine. It's a tape gun that's a nightmare.
Yeah.
Ooh. Vicky says she's been married 26 years. Well done. I think you need one of our medals for that.
No, that is a
Now, is this a thingy? Is Santa doing a bit of a thingy on us here? An April Fool's? He's put, hopefully Sue and Sarah will have better luck than me. After 35 years, Mrs. Claus has finally had enough of my apparent annoying behaviour, and we are going our separate ways.
Not a chance.
I know, I can't believe that. You're like 2 peas in a pod, you and Mrs. Claus.
Not having that. The only reason that you'd go your separate ways is she found out how much you spent on whatnot.
See, she's not M&M's not fooled. Happy April Fool's Day, Santa. Paul Rose says the bubble wrap was shocking. Chris, glad the tape was spot on, though.
Yeah.
Once says I used to make bags from vintage clothing, including leather jackets, before I became a full-time reseller.
Oh, okay.
Paul Rose says I've been engaged a few times, but never married. I've always picked the wrong apples. Took you a few apples picked before you found your perfect one, didn't you?
I know, I'm still looking, though. I'm joking. We'll be what?
You know,
we'll be together forever.
We will.
Till death do us part.
Which is tomorrow. Stu will say, sorry, I haven't been watching much lately. Feel like a bit of a fraud since I backed out of reselling.
There's lots of people here who aren't resellers.
Do you know, half of our chat are not resellers,
Yeah.
I think. We did this once before, and we were amazed at how many people watch it, even though they're not resellers.
There you go. It was April. I knew it was April.
Yeah,
Fools.
you're not having us with that one.
No chance.
No. I'm pretty sure with all your admiring fans, you would not declare that in our chat for a start.
I know.
We'd be devastated if Santa and Mrs. Claus broke up.
Yeah, you shouldn't tell fibs, Santa. And it was after midday. Don't you know that's a thing that it don't count after midday?
He's going on his own naughty list. Hillary's been married 40 years. Oh, we've got some long standers in the chat. Ian says it's before midday in Santaland.
Shall we do 2 more eggs?
Eggs.
Eggs.
You mean, shall we do 2 more This Is Heavies? For anybody that has joined us, we're doing 8 This Is Heavies. We've already done 2. We've got another 6 left. So you've got 6 more chances. But the prizes this week are the chance to choose a numbered egg. And at the end, we're going to open them. One of them has a prize in it. And if you win that one, we have a little bundle to give you. But anybody that does open an egg gets an entry into the duck race. So you get a bit of a booby prize.
Okay, here we go. Let's go again.
Great Scott. I know, this is heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy.
Belle goes, I'm not sure if we need that every time. I'm doing it.
He puts a lot of effort into those VTs. He gets to use it 8 times today.
No, I might just do it at 2 at a time. Right. Are you ready for the next This Is Heavy, guys?
Oh, Vicky says, I'm rest watching as just had an operation. Oh, well, I hope you get well soon, Vicky. And I hope you're not in too much pain and discomfort with whatever operation you've had.
Right. Here we go. Are you ready? We've got this wooden bunny ornament. And I want to know how much it weighs in grams. Don't forget, don't go over. You got to be under or on it. And the winner will get to choose the next egg.
So this is basically like a solid wood cut out bunny rabbit. How many inches is it?
How many inches? At least 12.
At least 12.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to do the countdown.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Okay, I'm going to type end in the chat. No more guesses after the word end in the chat, please. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End. I want to know how much it weighs in grams.
So the answer was 260 grams.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have said that.
Well, that's what your scales downstairs say. 260 grams. And the closest was 255.
Pat.
Secret Carper.
Oh, Pat put 250.
255.
Oh, 255. There.
Is Secret Carper.
Secret Carper, you have got an egg. Which number would you like?
1 and 7 have already gone from 1 to 8.
And you get an extra entry into the duck race if you've got one already. If not, you've got 1 entry. Let's see.
He wants number 8.
Number 8, which is this one.
There is
Number
your
8.
Number 8
That is your egg. We will keep it warm for you.
I am not sitting on it. Oh.
What did you say?
I'm not sitting on his egg to keep it warm.
If you sit on that egg, it'll disappear.
He's got it on him tonight, and he's not very festive whatsoever.
Festive? It's not bleeding
Easter
Christmas.
Festive. Easter festive.
There's no such thing.
Yeah, there is.
Man inches.
In my world, every day's festive.
So Secret Carper went for number 8.
This checking weights is getting quicker than VAR checks these days. Belle's got it now. To be fair, we've not got as many people in the chat today, so it's a bit easier because there's not as many people putting in things. But you are right. I am getting better with my numbers. How much better am I getting?
Should we go again?
Go on. Next one.
Let's go again. I'm not going to do the VT this time. I'll just run it each time we do a pair. Here's the next one. I want to know how much this weighs in grams. What is it?
It's a smiling acorn. It's a plush acorn.
What's that got to do with Easter?
Look, I was trying to find things around the house. It's not. It's spring. It's an acorn. Even though acorns are autumn.
I was going to say it's autumn.
Well, I was running out of options.
Right. I want to know how much the acorn weighs in grams, please. You know the script. Get your guesses in. You might get an egg and an extra entry into the duck race. I'm going to start that timer. Don't mess about. No Googling. Just get your answers in now.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Have we got a winner?
Still looking.
Oh, I've not put end in. Here we go. End.
Still looking. Still looking. Give me a sec. I was a bit behind with this one.
So more people guessing this.
No, I was behind because I was doing something else on my paper.
Bloody hell, Lisa. 2.2 kilos? Are you mad?
Right, I think.
Oh, 280.
I think I've got it. So the answer was 403.
Oh.
It's easier when people are fairly close because then I can sort of scan it. So the closest I've seen, so correct me if I was wrong, was 389.
Guaz.
I think it's Guaz at 389.
Okay, Guaz, it looks like you're a winner.
Because we had 369. Don't think anybody put in the fours. 369. Yeah, fours over, 350 is below.
It looks like that's the right one.
So it looks like it's Guaz. You are our winner.
Let me put Guaz's extra entry in the duck race.
Chris says, geez, is the drugs hidden in it? It is pretty firm. It's a pretty solid one.
Right, Guaz, what number would you like? What number egg are you going for?
So it was 1 to 8, and 7, 8, and 1 have gone.
What number would you like?
Is it filled with lead?
Number 3 for Guaz.
Oh, you got a little flower on yours. There you go.
Got a little flower.
3.
Well done, Guaz. Okay, we'll play another couple of games in a minute. What do we need to do? We need to comment of the week, guys. Let's have a look at this. Comment of the week.
See, I've not written down who won number 8. Who picked number 8? Who was the first winner?
Jason, you did write it down. I saw you write it.
No. The last one in this 2. Who won the first one out of the 2? I didn't write it down. Secret Carper.
Secret Carper. There you go. Right, here we go. Comment of the week.
It's a comment of the week.
Okay, comment of the week. Right. So on the, I've had so many comments on the bubble wrap video. If you've not watched it, go watch it. But so many comments, right? Some are a bit silly, but this one's certainly a bit silly. Unless they were just trying to get comment of the week. I'll share. I've got a screenshot of it all.
Somebody did put a comment once on a thing and then actually put afterwards, sorry, I was only trying to get comment of the week.
All right. Yeah, they did, didn't they? Okay, so on the bubble wrap video, this was the first comment from this person. And Ryan said, you so bothered about a tiny bit of a bubble wrap missing with laughy faces. So I replied, if you went to Tesco and bought a 1 kilogram bag of chicken breast and you got home and weighed it and it was 600 grams, would you be okay with that, considering you buy a bag of chicken every week?
Don't start, because we buy kilogram
You
bags.
poked my eyes out with that.
We buy kilogram bags of chicken all the
Exactly.
time. But have you ever weighed it? We could be getting 600.
No, but if we was, I would be driving straight back to Tesco.
I can see where this is going. We're going to be weighing everything.
I know, yeah. So anyway, he replied back. Ryan replied back. It's different, apparently. You're talking about a couple of inches. Just remember that. Couple of inches of bubble wrap, which, bearing in mind, you're giving to people with their eBay packages, etc. Well, I don't understand what the bearing of that is. It still costs me money to package
Is he trying to
people's
say
things.
that they pay postage and packaging, so technically,
Well, they
they're paying
don't.
for it?
They do it for free.
I was going to say a lot of it is free postage.
Yeah. So, yeah, a nonsense reply, Ryan. If you are watching, that was a nonsense. So I just said it's absolutely no different. 61 meters out of 100 meters is 1,535 inches. That's not a couple of inches. 39 meters of bubble wrap could help me package between 30 and 50 parcels. And that's a lot of parcels. So that's where it ended for now. I've not had.
Is this why you're not spending the evenings with me?
Having
Having these sort of arguments with people.
This is what you have to deal with on YouTube. Just really silly comment, Ryan. I mean, if you are watching, it's a silly comment.
Oh, there you go.
He sent £1. That can't be. You're not the Ryan who said that, are you?
What have we got up there? Where are we? I can't follow that chat when it's on there because it moves and then I can't see where we're up to. Stacey says, is Ryan selling the packaging?
Could be.
Nespresso has joined us. Bills and Moon says he's already checking the meatballs.
Oh, yeah.
Well, sadly,
I forgot about that.
If he had been checking the meatballs, he wouldn't have picked up the pack that had one missing, unlike me, who didn't look and came on with one meatball missing.
No, absolute scam. Yeah, Kathy, it's a total scandal. It really is. When you think about how many people are ordering these bubble wraps from all different companies, thousands and hundreds of thousands of pounds probably is being scammed out of people. It's not just me and my £2.50 or whatever it is. You know, that's just an example. And, you know, some people were commenting saying, you know, you didn't get a full 40% back and you accepted the 20% too easily. And I wasn't that bothered about an extra £2. I wanted to see what their reaction was. I wanted to see if they offered any kind of refund or whatever. That was my sole objective. I wanted to get the video out as quick as possible because they were taking ages to reply to those messages that I sent them. They took like 3 days to respond to one message. So that wasn't great in itself. And at the end of the day, I wanted to raise the awareness, just like Married to Reselling were doing. That was the main objective, not to get an extra £2 back. They sent me the 20% back. It was like £2.29. I'm really not that bothered at this point about the extra £2.
I think the moral of this is you're one person, they're selling this to how many people? So how much money are they saving over everybody by giving them less?
Exactly.
You know, it's not about one person. Yeah, it's not about one person. It's about the multiple, you know, people that are buying this and getting not the right amount. And how much money are they saving?
I know.
It's ridiculous.
How much are they ripping people off with? Because it's not just that company. Because if you watch, right, guys, all this started, I need to give a shout out to Married to Reselling, right? All this started with Married to Reselling doing these videos where they were measuring different companies' bubble wraps. And the majority were coming up seriously short. I think I've only seen one that they've done that came in at around 93 meters out of 100, which is almost acceptable, right? If I'd have got 93, I'd have probably been happy. But they've all been coming up short. So all these different companies are ripping people off. And thank you, Ryan, for your £1. I don't know if it was you that wrote that comment, but you've got a different name there. You've got a different icon. So I don't think it was you.
We just got a random Ryan just popping up.
Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate your £1. It helps with that extra 20% I didn't get back.
Yeah. Steel Wolf says a couple of inches makes all the difference. Brian says it's the chicken bones that is all the weight. We're talking about chicken breasts.
Chicken breasts.
No bones in that.
Shabba says it's not a strange analogy, Shabba. It's about weights and measurements. It's basically the same. It's about someone advertising something as being a certain amount or a certain measure, and you not receiving it. And would you be happy? No, you wouldn't.
Like Lisa said, you should get what you pay for, no matter what the item is.
Exactly, that's it. It doesn't matter what the analogy is. I could have chose anything. What I was trying to think of with that analogy was something that was an equal amount. So I was trying to, a kilo is 1,000. So it was easy to say 1,000 into 600 for me. You know, I was trying to think of something that was 100, you know, to make it simple.
Kathy said there's a reason bakers have 13 in a dozen.
Is there?
Baker's dozen.
Mm.
So it's 13.
Is it?
It's actually 12, isn't it? That's what a dozen is.
Jason said 39% missing is bad, yeah. Steve spends a penny got 53 meters. Oof.
I've noticed a cut. So just to sidetrack, because Babs put there, I've left quack, hope I'm not too late. I've noticed a couple of people saying that they've been and commented for the duck race. You have to have commented before the show starts tonight. So you have like a week from when the week before ends to 7:59 before this one starts. So if you've been messaging while you were on the show, you won't be in the duck race, unfortunately.
Nicholas says, I think the government should start a discussion in Parliament.
Well, we've had discussions about worse, haven't we?
I know what the maths is, Tommy. I know what the maths is, but I just wanted their reaction. I wasn't particularly bothered at this point what they offered me, but they took so long to get back to me. You know, I wanted the video out of the weekend. I didn't want to wait another 3 or 4 days to get another reply. So I just took it and I left them negative feedback, which hopefully people will see. And also, hopefully my video will stop people buying from them, which will hurt them more than the extra £2 that I would have got if I'd have gone for 40%.
Joe says, is it shrink bubble wrap? No, it's just regular bubble wrap. The stuff that you used to play with as a kid and enjoy popping. Now it just winds the hell out of me because I hear it that much in the house.
This is an issue across the board as far as I'm concerned. And you need to go watch Married to Reselling's videos because they've done multiple tests. I think George's Treasure Shed has done one as well. Steve Spencer Penny's done one. I'm not sure who else has done one, but I would urge everybody who buys bubble wrap like this to at least measure once from one supplier just to see what you're getting.
We did have a nice weekend, Elaine. We had my sister and my nephew down, so lots of Easter fun was had. Thank you. Hope you had a nice Easter too. Sue says, boys and their inches. Thank goodness we don't have to worry about that, Sarah.
There you go. George's Treasure Shed said, I only got 53 meters as well. Wow. That's crazy.
Where are you up to? Oh, there you are.
Just Me says, I bought 100 carrier bags. There were only 60. I was sent another lot, which again, only 60. I also had a roll of bubble wrap that was only 11 inches wide and not 12. Never checked the length. Oh, I bet the length was well off then.
So it looks like it's not just that, you know.
Yeah. People, I think these companies,
this whole scandal that's been uncovered.
It's measurements. Yeah, it's literally weights and measurements. And I think companies know that we're not checking these things and we need to check them.
Santa said the bubble wrap scandal is part of the largest shrinkflation trend.
Someone in the USA started it all, says bum crap. Oh, I've not seen anybody in the USA do this.
Do you know, but you do have to sit and wonder what possessed someone to suddenly decide to start measuring bubble wrap.
Well, I said to Belle when we was doing that in the garden, I said, what the hell do the neighbours think we are doing? Chopping up and measuring bubble wrap and tape. I mean, we used up that whole tape just to get an answer. Shabba says, it actually happened to me during lockdown from a local supplier via Amazon as well. They sold me short, never thought anything of it. So this is interesting. It's popped up. But yeah, it's popping up all over the show now, Shabba, isn't it?
I mean, it makes you wonder is it genuinely people being swizzed, like meaningfully being swizzed, all the excuse like they give you, like if it's a machine that's doing it, is it just not being...
Machines are precise. I think machines are precise, right? A machine doesn't make a mistake and give you 60 meters instead of 100. A machine is programmed to pull out the roll, chop it, pull out, chop it, pull out, chop it. A machine is programmed to do that. I think it's humans that are doing this. And I think, like Lisa says, I think this is deliberate because most of these rolls, right, they're probably coming from China or some other country in a big factory, and they are cutting corners. This is just my opinion. They're cutting corners to save money, to make more money. And also, someone made a really good point. They're cutting corners so that they can be the lowest seller on eBay and Amazon, because that's what I was looking for, the lowest seller. I was looking for the lowest price, and that's what I found. But what I got with the lowest price was the lowest one of the lowest quantities. So you get what you pay for, don't you?
Big Steve's leaving us, so thanks for being with us, and we shall speak to you soon.
Cheers, Steve.
Vincent Lee says, Chris, imagine you selling a pair of trainers and only sending one. I'm sure the buyer would definitely complain.
Exactly. It's another analogy, and it's a fair one. Yeah. It's not exact, but it's still a similar analogy. You know, I could chop off
take the laces
front
out.
Yeah, take all the laces out, chop off the front half, and send them 60% of a pair of trainers.
Deborah says, just had a box of 100 swing tag labels delivered to. I wonder, we'll have to count. Everyone's just going to be counting everything.
Everyone's going to be doing this now, aren't they?
Ian says, is it a short measure of bubble wrap or a shortage of air?
Fair point, yeah.
Bills and Moon said, you should have measured the girth before you unravelled it so you can check as soon as it arrives. Well, that's what you did with it, because you ordered 2 together.
There was 2 in there.
So you didn't count the set. You didn't do the second one because they were both the same.
Yeah.
They were both the same size. Imagine ordering a pair of size 10 shoes and only receiving 6.5. Yes, all about money profit.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's deliberate, me. I don't think you can make mistakes like that.
Wansel said you could actually make a new game out of this, Chris. The bubble wrap version of This Is Heavy. How much is in this bubble wrap?
The thing is, I don't want to take ownership of this, because this, as far as I'm concerned, this belongs to Married to Reselling. This belongs to Faye and Simon, because they started it here in the UK as much as I've seen on my sort of YouTube feed, right? So I don't want to take ownership of this. I don't anticipate putting any more videos out about measuring bubble wrap.
Got that?
You know, unless, you know, something major happens. I'm not going to do it every time I order. I am going to measure, but I probably won't make a video of it.
Steel Wolf says, have you experienced by purchasing a higher price, like, to see whether it's the same issue?
I've not checked a higher price one yet, but that's going to be next on the list. I will order from one of the bigger companies and check that. I'm probably not going to make a video on it, because I don't want to overtake this subject. This is something that that Faye and Simon have started, and I don't want to be stepping on their toes with this one.
Oliver says, when's the Panorama show? Contact Watchdog.
Yeah, it's fair.
This
Why
needs
not?
to be a BBC programme.
Like the Post scandal, yeah.
How much of the cost of bubble wrap is there? Fluffy Muffin says, weights and measurements matter when we run our own business. Hate to think how much they are conning out of people. Like 50%, 40% is so much. Definitely notice.
Yeah, but when you, like, I know we're talking about this a lot now, but it's fine. But like what I said in that comment to Ryan, 39 meters that I didn't receive, that seriously could help me package 30 to 50 parcels. That's a lot of parcels. That's a lot of parcels, because I on average probably use between 1 meter and 1.5 meters, depending on what the item is. Sometimes it's a tiny piece like this. Sometimes it's a big piece, you know, sometimes it's like this. It depends. But I would say on average, maybe 1 meter per parcel. That's a lot of parcels.
Solstad says this has been happening for years with cellophane clear bags too, always short. Kathy says, no, not Kathy, she's talking to someone else. Elaine says, right, so your daughter's got a 3rd CBT. Well, I hope it's going well for her, Elaine, as well as the volunteering that she's doing. Bab says, if it had only been a couple of meters missing on each, it could be accidental. But so much and so many doing it is too much.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing, isn't it? Like you said, if it had just been one person had done one and everybody else has been fine, or it was the odd one, then, like you said, it could maybe just be a bit of an error. But the fact that it's happening to everyone. Someone said that, I can't remember who it says. Chris Hale says someone's going to fart in your next bubbles, don't pop them.
Lisa said, I think Faye and Simon contacted Rip Off Britain but got nowhere. Bloody typical, isn't it?
Once I've said I noticed I was getting less bubble wrap and lesser quality when the rolls I were getting stopped having cardboard tubes in the middle.
Exactly, Vicky. This is the point. If you bought 2 rolls, that's 78 meters missing. That's a lot. You know, it's a lot. And I did buy 2 rolls. There was 2 rolls there, 2 times 100 meters, and that's a hell of a lot, isn't it?
Ooh, Relaxing Sounds has joined us, and they said hi. The first time to catch you live. Well, welcome.
Oh, welcome.
Welcome, and welcome to the bubble wrapped scandal chat that's going on just to brighten up your Easter Monday. Oliverine says, have you considered only using 60% of your usual amount for each item, Chris? Problem solved.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, good solution.
Right, we're at 9 o'clock, and we've still got 4 more This Is Heavies to do.
Yep, let's do another one.
So let's do another 2. So for anybody that's just joined us, while Chris is getting this up, quick recap. Slight adaptation to This Is Heavy. We were doing 8 today. So far we've done 4. We've got another 4. You're welcome to join any of them. If you do win, you get to pick an egg. And we're going to open those eggs very shortly. And if you're the winner, you get a little bundle of chocolate and stuff sent to you.
And an extra entry into the duck race.
And anybody that does win the This Is Heavy and pick an egg gets an entry into the duck race.
That's what you said.
I know. You keep saying,
Great Scott. I know, this is heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy.
Yes. If you've not already entered the duck race, then this will give you an entry, a late entry into the duck race. Okay, right. We're ready for the next one. I've got this Funko Presto Bunny from Disney's Pixar. I want to know how much this package weighs in grams, please.
So it's a little cardboard box, bit of plastic, and a little figure inside it.
Little figure.
I just realised it's a top hat.
It is a top hat
Yeah,
box.
it's a top hat.
I want to know how much this weighs in grams, please. Put it in the chat. Don't go over. You go bust. And I'm going to start a countdown in just a second. So come on, give us your guesses in grams, and you can win a prize. Dippin' Williams gone for high with 806. You never know. It could be heavy. Here we go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Have we got a winner?
Do you know what? I thought we were going to have to run that again. I was getting a little bit like, oh, we're not getting anywhere close here. Everyone's way over. So the answer was 210 grams.
Pretty light.
Yeah, 210 grams. So unless I have missed anybody, literally, they came in at the end there. Paul Rose came in with 195 grams.
Oh, well
like
done,
right
Paul.
at the end. So correct me if anybody else has put an answer in that I've missed.
Paul is a winner.
Oh, hang on.
What?
Hang on. I did miss one. See?
Oh,
Sorry, Paul. Les Wilkins put 195 grams in first.
oh, Les. Sorry, Paul. Les came first.
Sorry. See? Human error. So I do apologise, Paul, for getting your hopes up there.
Les was first at 109.
Yeah, 195. I'm just going back through that again. This is why I like to double check before I say it.
Well done to Les. You are the winner.
I'm sorry, Paul, for that. But yeah, Les, you are the winner.
Yes, we didn't press end, Sue, but at the moment we announced the number is equal to pressing the word end.
He's 5 in now. He's had enough. We don't want to press end no more.
The minute I say the answer, that's it. So, Les, you're the winner.
Technically doesn't work that. If you don't put ending, people could carry on doing it.
They have done. They've carried on, but I was monitoring because I'd not put it in, so I knew at the point at which I'd said it.
You're just leaving it open to interpretation.
Les, you are in the duck race. If you weren't already, you've got 2 entries. Well done to Les. It's my show. I make the rules.
I know. I've noticed.
Right,
So
Les.
what numbers do we have left? Les, we have number 2, number 4, number 5, and number 6. Number
Les
2.
has gone for a number 2.
Oh, he's gone for a number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it shut. Don't let it open. They're opening. They're opening.
Okay. We're going to do another one straight away
Yeah.
because time is running short. What is this one?
Whose
we've
idea
got
was
a
it
bush.
to do 8?
We've got to get a weight for Belle's bush. This is ridiculous. We've got a bush here. Look at this.
I've told you I was frantically running around the house trying to find things spring or Easter related. So this is my fake house plant, but it is in a metal tin, and it does have another plant pot inside. So bear that in mind.
Let us know, what do you think Belle's bush weighs? Please put it in the chat. I want it in grams.
Preempt end on this.
To be fair, Belle, this bush needs a bit of a trim.
I know it does.
It's getting a bit out of hand.
Get end ready so you don't miss it
No,
this
yeah.
time.
Right, here we go. Come on, get your guesses in. Here we go. I'm going to do this countdown.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Right.
I'm going to look at this a bit more carefully this time.
Okay, yeah, be careful because Paul probably
I
got his
know I
hopes
felt
up
really
there.
bad. I don't like it when I get it wrong.
Right, I'm putting end in the chat this time. Jesus. End is in the chat. Anyone after the end will not count. That is it. End. Right, come on. How much does Belle's bush weigh? Oops, a daisy. There's bits falling off your bush, baby. Got flowers everywhere.
I'm nervous now because I got it wrong last time, right?
Oh, don't worry.
So the answer was 460, and there was a couple that were just slightly over, so you went bust. So the answer I got was 450 as the closest, and it was Pitco Tech Repairs.
That were close.
Yeah.
Pitco, well done, Pitco.
So Paul got it as well, but you were after. You were
there we
after
go.
Pitco's guess.
Pitco is in the duck race. Let me add your name in.
So I hope I've got that right this time.
There we go. An extra entry submitted.
So let him know what numbers he can pick from.
And Wolf. Oh, hang on a minute. Wolfman says howdy from Maybury, North Carolina. Ah.
Hello.
Hang on a minute. North Carolina. This rings a bell to me.
Come on, let him know what numbers he can pick from.
Who was it again?
Pitco.
Pitco. You've got a number 6, a number 5, and a number 4. What number would you like? Keith, what would you like?
When were your scales last calibrated? Do you know what? That's a really heavy plant. It's actually quite heavy. It's like got a solid base to it.
Number 6 for Pitco, and you got a little
Number
flower on
6.
that one as well. Looks like he's got like an umbrella. Right, there's 2 left. We'll come back to those in a minute.
And it will be in a minute because we're at 10 past and we got the duck.
Here we go. Here we go.
I'm on late. I'm not bothered. I don't have to get up in the
All
morning.
right. Well, what's the worry then?
It's waterlogged. No, I knew it'd throw people off because a lot of fake plants are quite light, and that is got quite a solid base.
Right. There's something else I wanted to talk about. Right.
Did you put Pitco in the duck race?
Yes.
Yeah.
Today I bought something on Fleabay, and I was going to pick up the item from the seller, and there was some complications, so I needed to cancel the order and reorder it. So for the first time ever in my buying career on eBay, I needed to cancel an order, right? So many buyers cancel on me, right? No problem. People cancel, they ask to cancel, they send a cancel request, or they message and say, oh, will you cancel? And I do buyer ask to cancel. Today, the first time I've ever had to cancel an order on eBay, and the bloody thing says we cannot cancel your order. So the first time ever, it come up with this error message. We cannot cancel your order. Please contact the seller and try and resolve your issue. What? I've never seen that in my life. So contacted the seller and they had the same problem. They couldn't cancel my order either. So they had to go through customer service to cancel. So has anybody else had this problem, especially recently? Because I'm wondering if this is another one of the glitches that has been popping up on eBay this week. So yeah, I've never seen that before, that you couldn't cancel an order. Buy a request to cancel just wouldn't work.
So
Let me know.
Taking the piss because they're all saying I had you on a timer and you had like 30 seconds for this subject before we were moving on.
Oh, right.
And countdown clock needed.
No. Another glitch, yeah. Nexus is heavy. Oh, Lisa said I had to cancel an order before it went through fine. Yeah, very odd. Yeah. I just thought I'd mention it in case it was something that people were having an issue with. It was just weird. It was the first time I've ever had to cancel an order, and it wouldn't go through my end. It wouldn't go through the seller's end. I think the seller was a bit miffed, to be honest with you, and they were like, "Oh, this has been a nightmare to deal with." And
It doesn't make it look good on your part, does it? Even though it's not your fault.
It weren't my fault.
But are they really going to believe that it's not your fault? That's the thing, isn't it?
No, I sent them a screenshot of it. I sent them a screenshot to show that it wasn't me being an arse. I was just it wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me cancel.
Doesn't look like anybody else has had that issue.
Well, that was a non-subject,
we've got
then, wasn't it?
tumbleweed. You should just put this is heavy on. That's in the Wild West.
Yeah. All right, then let's just crack on with the eggs.
See, people are just enjoying the eggs more. That's what it is. They just want to win prizes.
Here we go. Ashley says, "Love your car boot video. Big fan." Oh, thank you, Ashley.
I did mean to go. Sorry, Ashley. I meant to go back to your message earlier because he did say that he really enjoyed watching the stuff. So thank you.
Oh, thank you, Ashley. That's very kind of you. Appreciate the support of the channel. Oliverine says, "Just tell them your kid bought it by mistake." Yeah, it wasn't. The reason wasn't an issue. It's just the actual function wouldn't work. So it was very annoying. There you go. Oh, hello, Cooks. You come say hello? Have you? You come say hello.
No, she's come for the next This Is Heavy. That's what she's come for.
Yeah. You're going to go sit down? Go sit on Cookie's bed. Go sit on Cookie's bed.
For anybody that has us on social media, you would have seen that Cookie had an amazing groom today. She's like a new dog. She's half the size and smells amazing. It's great. Go.
Okay. What are we doing?
This is heavy, unless you've got something else to do.
Great Scott. I know, this is heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy.
Right. This time, we've got something a bit odd. This is Belle scrabbling around the house.
I was really scraping the barrel here.
Here we go. I want to know how much. This is going to be a quick one. I want you to be quick because I don't want you going off Googling it.
Well, they can't, surely, because they'd be all different sizes.
Well,
they don't know what size.
It's going to be very close, isn't it? Right. I want to know how much. Hang on, let me get the timer set up because this is going to be a quick fire. You've got to be super fast. I want to know how much 3 eggs weigh.
Boiled. You missed that bit.
3 boiled eggs. Here we go. Timer.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
3 boiled eggs. Belle was about to say something. What were you going to say?
I was about to say it's lucky that I'd boiled eggs for me tea.
I'm going to end it. This was a quick fire. I didn't want you going off Googling it. Here we go. End right now. That one's broken, babe. I just put my finger through it.
They stink. Yeah, the cookie's been wanting to get at them ever since I brought them in. So unless we've got an exact answer, somebody is very, very close. So no, we don't have an exact answer. So the answer was 202 grams.
Wow.
202
I wouldn't have guessed that.
grams.
I'd have probably said like 100.
Yeah, 202. And Emsden was the
Emsden?
closest. They had 200.
Cheeky devils.
So yeah, Emsden came in at 200 grams. See, they clearly weigh their boiled eggs to make sure they're getting the right grammage.
Yeah. Well done, Emsden. You have got an extra entry into the duck race.
They are quite large eggs. They are large eggs. That's why I said you can't really
go in
and
thought
Google it because you
people
don't know
would
what
just
size they are.
I thought people would just go and Google it and get an answer to that, but it was fine in the end. Emsden UK, you've got an extra entry into the duck race.
Jack says it's 130. I asked Alexa, but what did you ask them? Because I didn't tell you what size the eggs were. I didn't say whether they were small, medium, or large.
Oh, there's extra large as well.
Yeah.
And there's difference, isn't there, between boiled and not?
I do love a boiled egg.
There can't be an exact answer, from Alexa. It wouldn't work.
All eggs weigh differently. A medium egg weighs differently to the next medium egg.
Okay, so Emsden, what number would you like?
What have we got left?
We've got 4 and 5. 4 and 5 is left. Let us know what you would like, guys.
Were they happy eggs or cage? I don't know. I got them from Home Bargains. They were actually really big eggs for the price. I was quite impressed. You didn't say they were chicken eggs, though. No, I didn't. I just said 3 boiled eggs.
Emsden have gone for number 4. If you want to make a note. And we've got 1 left to do, which we're going to do right now. Well done to Emsden. I've put your extra entry into the duck race.
Number 4 was that. So we just got number 5 left.
Number 5 is left, and that's going to go to the next. Oh my God, we've got a stomping 12-year-old. Well, hang on a minute. The moral of the story here is don't cheat. It doesn't get you anywhere in life. You're only cheating yourself, which you have done in that game. You cheated yourself.
Well, all I can say is you're not going to be able to cheat with the last one because I made sure.
Right. Last one, guys, of this fun-filled show tonight, which Bella's put a lot of effort in, by the way. She's put a lot of effort in, and I do appreciate it.
No, you
really.
don't.
I do.
No, you don't.
I do.
You hate it. You despise it when I do this. You hate
don't
every
despise it.
themed one I do.
I don't. I love it, really.
No, you don't.
I do.
So yeah, my final one was I'm going to get you to guess the weight of your prize.
Yeah. Is this the prize for the egg? This is the egg prize.
The egg prize. So we want you to guess the weight of 1 chocolate bunny. It is hollow.
It's a hollow Kinder Bunny.
Hollow Kinder Bunny.
We've got a
mini gonk with a beanie bum.
We've got a beanie bum gonk. We've also got a packet of chocolate bunny things.
5 little chocolate bars.
And for the winner of this game, you will get your own medal, which you can proudly wear for maybe not next week. I don't know if you get it or not, but you will get this medal, which will be yours to keep. There it is. Lovely little medal.
Right.
So I want to know what all that weighs together, and I'm going to do the countdown.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Okay. So here we are. This is.
We've got an exact
What?
answer.
We've got an exact.
Out of 8, we've had 1 exact answer. We've got an exact answer.
Who's got it?
Dipping Williams. It was 274 grams.
Bloody hell.
Woo!
That is lucky. Well done to Dipping Williams.
Exact. The one thing I thought you were going to really struggle with, and somebody got an exact answer on.
Well done. Let me get that entry into the duck race. Another entry for dipping.
Apparently, Jack's me shouting out the window at us.
All right, unlucky.
So, Dipping Williams, you have egg number 5.
That's yours, Dipping, number 5.
Somebody-
Johnny 5 is alive.
Somebody put a bet egg number 5 sad it was the last to be picked. You were, Greg. You were very close. You were one off. So, moving swiftly on to
What are we
who
doing next?
is the winner. So, we're going to do it in order from 1 to 8. And let's see what everybody has got. Whether all you've got is your entry into the duck race.
Hang on a minute.
What?
Do you know which number is the winner?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know who the winner is, by the way. Belle's done this. I think you leave the winner and one other at random for the last 2.
This is where you put me on the spot, and I think I know who the winner is.
No, hang on a minute. No, because then that's unfair for...
Let me just do it as I was
Okay,
gonna
all right. Do
Let
it
me
how
just
you
do it.
like.
Stop complicating things
Okay.
at last minute.
I just didn't want it to be over before it started.
Jason. No, we're going to do it in order.
Okay, hang on a minute. Here we go, guys. Hang on.
Right, so Sue picked egg number 1.
Okay, Sue.
Sue, are you a winner?
What we're looking for?
Yeah, sorry, yeah. There should be one of the tiny little ducks
little mini duck.
inside. If there's no tiny little duck inside, you're not a winner. So you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, babe. No.
You didn't know there was little pom-poms in.
No.
So no, Sue, sorry. Your thing was just full of pom-poms.
If Cookie eats one of them, we'll know it, won't we? We'll be at the vets.
You didn't know it was going to be full of pom-poms. I knew I was going to get that.
Right, well, find something to put these in. Put them in the bin. Are we chucking them?
He's going to eat me. Right, hold your hands out then. Are you ready? So this is egg number 2 was Les.
Go straight in the bin.
No, because if the duck's in it.
Oh, go on.
Are you ready? Egg number 2.
Who's this? Les?
Les.
Les.
Pom-pom, pom-pom, pom-pom,
Hey.
pom-pom.
No.
No duck. Sorry.
Sorry, Les. You're not a winner. Yeah, you're right. We're not doing a themed one again. Sorry, Cooks.
So, duck number 3 was Guaz. Duck number 3. Are we ready?
Come on, move, Cooks. Move.
Cook.
No.
Do you know what it is? We put treats in it
she loves the
earlier
eggs
for the
anyway.
video.
Come on, out. Go to Cookie's bed. Go on.
There's no treats in it. Come
Go
on,
on.
Guaz
Cookie's
is,
bed. Go.
Guaz is sat here with anticipation.
Come on.
Out.
Move. Move.
You ready? Dun, dun,
Is this
dun. Pom-poms, pom-poms, pom-poms. And a duck!
Guaz is the
Guaz,
winner.
You are the winner!
Guaz wins. You see, we should have left that till the end.
So no, I will now go through and open everybody else's. To
Let's
show
do
there are
everybody
no
else's.
more ducks inside. So there's Guaz's duck.
Guaz, you got this one.
So where's number
You can have
4?
that baby duck if you want. You can have his egg as well. Give him his egg with all his shit in it.
Okay, number 4
Get down,
was
Cooks.
Emsden. So I'll just show you that there's
Sorry,
nothing,
Emsden.
nothing but pom poms inside.
Just pom-poms.
Pom-poms. That's 4.
Which one was Guaz's?
Number 3.
Okay.
Number 5 was Dipping Williams. So sorry, look, just pom poms, no little duck. Number 6 was Pitco. Just pom poms. Number 7. Who was this? Jason. Do you know Jason? And he'll put it in number 7 as well, but Chris said it is too obvious because it's a lucky number.
Other than that, I didn't know which one it was.
No, you didn't. Secret Carper, number 8. Just pom poms. Sorry.
Which one was Guaz's?
Number 3.
Let's give him his number 3 egg so that he's got something to remember this game by.
Where is number 3?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got. And you can have your flower
We'll put his little duck in there.
and his pom
You
poms.
can have all that shit. babe.
There's too much. Do you know, I love winding him up with stuff like this. He hates it. He hates it when it gets messy.
Yeah.
If I'd have had my way, I'd have played an egg with a game with raw eggs.
Yeah. Great.
So well done, guys, on actually gaining a chance to win the prize. But all of you guys who didn't win the main prize are in the duck race. So
You've got
you
an
now
extra
have
chance.
a chance to win this lot.
Yeah. You've still got a chance. You've got a slightly better chance than everybody else.
Yeah.
If you're in twice, by the way. Some people probably weren't even in it once.
Right. So do you want to get the duck race going? And let's have a look through the chats. Oh, dear God. Jack's thrown himself on the floor now. Oh, I'm sorry, Jack. It's the luck of the draw, unfortunately. George's Treasure said 9 off, closest I've been. You're getting closer. Sue Yeomans, he's gutted he's not in the duck race. Well, Sarah's in the duck race, isn't she? Because you won.
Everybody who entered last week is still in the duck race, by the way. But
Yeah.
we've also got all these winners of the eggs.
We've got eight
also
more
in.
Yeah, we've got 8
So,
more entrances.
All the normal ducks are in the duck race still.
Retro Electric says you've only got 30 seconds for this segment, Belle.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Tommy.
Paul Rose says, thank God for that, was packing and kept stopping to guess.
Thanks, Carper. And Emsden did like your game, allegedly. I think they might just be being polite there. Whoops.
Sue says, don't worry about the pom-poms. Our pooches eat all sorts. They just poop them out. Shabba said, Chris's OCD is turning him slightly Hulk green. He hates it when I make a mess. That's why I always find a game to make a mess.
Ashley says, you ever done a car boot down Sheffield way? No, I don't think I have, actually. No, I don't think I've been that way for a car boot. No.
Once Love says, even with the bunny ears, glasses, even with the bunny glasses, you're still them only in git, Chris.
Who said that?
Once Loved. It's cheating if Chris gets to catch them. Or he'd kill me. Seriously. If I thought I'd get away with it, I'd have opened them and been throwing them all over the room, but he would have had a meltdown. And no, somebody said, are you the tidy one of the house? He actually isn't.
I am, actually.
No, you're not.
I think I am.
No, you're not. I follow you around and tidy up after you.
Right. This week, what's coming up this week before we do the duck race? We do have a whatnot on this week. I think I'm going to do a daytime whatnot. I'm not sure which day it's going to be, but I think I'm going to go daytime. What I'm finding with whatnot is that at the moment in the evenings, there's a hell of a lot of competition for shows in an evening. So I'm going to try some daytime. I might even try morning whatnots when there's less people streaming. It might mean there's less people watching as well, but also there might be less competition, hopefully. So yeah, look out for whatnot this week. I will advertise it as per usual. There will be a podcast this week. It's going to be the last one in series 2. Can you believe it? Series 2. I'm not sure actually at the moment who it's going to be.
Not American series, can't you? Because if
there's 10.
If they were, we'd have 25 episodes.
No, but there's 10 in a series still. It's still quite a lot.
Yeah, it's still a lot.
So yeah, the last one of series 2 this week. I'm not sure who it's going to be yet. It'll be a surprise for me probably. And yeah, boot sale videos are back at the weekend. I did make a bit of a cock up this week with the boot sale video, but it's still going to be half decent, I think. So look out for that. Boot sale videos back this week. On Saturday or Sunday will be a boot sale video. They're the ones that everybody likes the most. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. Right, let's crack on.
They're saying that I should have put more than one duck in the eggs, then you'd have really had a freak out with all the postage. I did try to get more than one prize in the ducks and he wasn't having it.
Got to draw the line somewhere. Steel Wolf Collect says, isn't it mad how you started whatnot? Everyone else followed suit. Well, kind of. I just got there early, Wolf. I was kind of an early adopter, but there was always going to be lots more people following suit.
Chris is going to hit your wallet earlier in the day. That is very, very true. Relaxing Sound says, how long does it take to get approval from Whatnot?
Approval from Whatnot. Well, it's been over a year since I was, in that situation. So it was fairly quick for me, but I don't know what it's like at the minute. I don't know how long it takes, but I would mither them. Don't just fill your application in on Whatnot and leave it. Send them a message on Instagram, ask them, where they're up to and stuff, and just mither them, because that's what I did, and it went a lot quicker that way.
I can't remember who asked earlier on when we mentioned cookies groom. While I'm at it, they wanted to know how much it cost us to get cookie groomed. This particular one we've taken to, we paid a little bit more, and it was 40 quid to get it. It's only a little bit, like 30, 35 normally, and this one was 40. But do you know what? It was well worth the extra 5 because she came back really, really good. She had a cute little photo shoot that she sent us pictures of and stuff like that. So yeah, it's good. I'll pay it just to know she's being treated good. And Sue mentioned they put theirs in after messaging.
Oh, good. That's good.
So, yeah. Hopefully you're pleased with it as well.
Soulsep says Whatnot will limit sellers shows per week. Slots go quick. Oh, is that a new thing, Steve? I've not heard of that yet.
Maybe because they're getting more busier.
Maybe they need to concentrate on getting buyers on the platform. Then it won't matter so much how many sellers are doing.
But then that would help where you were saying that you end up in competition with like loads and loads of people because everyone just goes live at the same time. Where if they're putting only a limited number on and it's first come first served, then I suppose that helps a little bit if you can get on.
Yeah. Do you get a lot of overseas buyers? Occasionally, Santa's bought some stuff, but I don't think I've had any other overseas buyers. I guess it depends what you're selling. I think if the items you're selling are a bit more unusual, you might get more overseas buyers.
Kathy said that's really cheap. We got quoted £90 for Dodger, but is Dodger a husky?
Bigger dogs are more expensive.
My sister pays £70 for her Old English sheepdog. Cookie is this big. There's not much to her.
Yeah.
So the bigger the dog, the more expensive they are. Or it depends, because all Cookie has is a shave. We literally shave everything off, whereas it costs more if they've just got to have
if you have to do certain styles,
things
it's more,
and
isn't
styles, and it's going to take longer.
We just say cut it all off.
Yeah.
As short as possible.
Skinner.
Very easy. Very easy. Enjoyed seeing pictures of your nephew Ron Weasley over the weekend.
Do you know what? 3 times over the weekend, he got referred to as Ron Weasley. To be fair, one of the days he did look like it because he had a dry robe on, which was virtually down to his ankles, so it looked like a cloak, and he was walking around with an edible straw in his hand, waving it around like a wand. So he really did look like him there.
Oliver Ian said, "Is it one of them photo shoots, Belle, like school, where mum and dad have to pay a fortune for the pictures?"
No,
the pictures are free.
Yeah, she just took some pictures and sent them to us, but it was like a proper little Easter background with cute little things on it. So yeah, no, it was part of it, which was really sweet.
Yeah, which was nice.
And she got a cute little neckerchief as well.
Nice little touch to have a nice couple of photos come out of it.
Kathy says all we want is a bath and a blow dry.
I thought you were going to say something else then.
I'd try somewhere else then, because I'm pretty sure that you could get it cheaper than that.
Porkies is in. Hi, Porkies. Welcome. Right. Are we ready to do the big duck race?
Yeah.
The big duck race for tonight. It's the Easter duck race.
The thing, because my throat's hurting. So this is what you are looking at. I didn't moan then. I literally said you're doing it because my throat's hurting. So this is what you're looking at winning for the duck race. Hope no one's on diet.
We've got 70 ducks in the race tonight. 70 ducks.
I was well chuffed I found these today. I thought they were a cute little touch just to send out to people.
Oh yeah, they were good. We found them today in a junk shop. No expense spared.
We paid separately for the ribbon because they came with lanyards that had Landudno Run 2018 or something on them. So it must have been like a fun run.
Duck race number 112. Okay, let's
Bill Simmons says moan if you want to, Bell. No, I've put him through enough this week.
share screen, duck race. Oh, let me just do the thingamajiggy.
And I don't mean I'm promoting the site there. I was a Yorkshire person.
No, I say it all the time.
No.
Okay, here we go for the duck race. Let's shuffle the ducks. 70 ducks in the race. That includes those extra ones that won their places.
Wouldn't it be funny if one of them won now?
Be interesting to see if one did win. See if it really did increase the chances. Here we go. And the ducks are off. It's the Easter duck race. AMPR, Simon Elliott and Sweeney all take an early lead here. And PM is in 4th place. Heavenly Boots in 5th. And then there's a whole raft of ducks just behind. And the pack is spreading out a bit nicely. And Leanne Algie is currently leading. Heavenly Boots also at the front. Chris Tyler and Greg and Pico also there at the front. Towards the back of the race, we've got Lindlin, Tam & Bell Resell. We've got Andrew Worth, Sarah Marsden, Netspresso, Karen Evans. And towards the front, let's go back to the front of the race, the most important. And Pickpo, Carol McDonald, and Once Love Treasures are currently leading. Dizzy J from out of nowhere in the middle of the pack. Les Wilkins, Richard Payne, Secret Carper, all towards the front. Relaxing Sounds, AMPR as well at the front there. It's all very, very close with a minute left on the race. Greg lead with the bandana. Tam & Bell Reseller come back out of nowhere. They were drifting towards the back of the race. Joe Hepworth as well at the front. AMPR has been fairly steady at the front there. Cole Williams now coming up and going back. And AMPR is really showing some good promise in this race. Ian G, Once Love Treasures at the front. Sweeney as well with the red duck at the top there. 30 seconds left on the clock. Who's going to win this race? Duck race number 112. Waz and Pitco. Pitco's flown to the front and immediately dropped back again. Major there. We've also got Dippin Williams at the front. It's changing hands all the time. There's a few that have dropped right out, leaving just 3 or 4 at the front. Cherry Jane is taking a lead. Is Cherry Jane going to swim away with this race? Cherry Jane and Richard Payne at the front. It's going to be neither of them. I haven't got a clue who's going to come out here. With 2 seconds left to go, it could be anybody's race. Sweeney wins it. Sweeney wins it. Well done. And it wasn't one of our duck egg winners.
There was a fair few of them that came to the front then.
Bloody hell. I didn't know. Up to the last second, I didn't know who was going to win that. So Sweeney wins.
Oliver Ian says, if Bell mentions your duck, it's game over. Well, apparently Chris has the same technique.
Yeah.
He mentions your duck and it goes back.
Let me just write that down. Sweeney, will you send me a message, please? If you're watching, which hopefully you are, send me a message, Instagram or Facebook, and we'll get those prizes out to you. You've got the Kinder Egg, you've got the toys, the sweets, you've got the medal. You got your own medal. Out loud. Don't get any
You'll
better.
Always remember you won the duck race at Easter.
Yeah, the Easter duck race.
The Easter duck race.
So well done to Sweeney.
It's Sweeney's first win, that.
Sweeney's first ever win. That's good.
Yeah. Turn that quacking off.
Is Sweeney in the house, by the way?
I've not seen them comment, so whether they're watching in the background, I have no idea.
I'm just going to say now, if Sweeney does not claim this prize within 24 hours, that's mine.
He's lying.
Is that a deal?
He's lying. No, you're not having it. Oliver Ian, what can I say? You're always one step behind. It's just the name of the game.
Did I even say Oliver Ian's
No, you didn't,
name?
but he was there.
I don't
He
remember
was actually
seeing
up at the front.
All right.
Yeah, and Sarah was from across the road. She nearly had a birthday win, but yeah, just gave up at the last minute. Just noticed there, Joe Forrest going back to the whatnot stuff. She said, to be honest, I tried watching, lasted 2 minutes. It's like QVC and boring, but not yours, Chris.
Oh, I like that bit at the end. Yeah, I like that bit at the end. But I think some people do find it a bit boring. But also some people find it really addictive.
Yeah, I did find it addictive to begin with, but I've now found that since it's been flooded with a lot of clothing resellers, and I don't know. I'm finding it harder and harder to watch. I've had £10 credit to spend on it now for about 2 or 3 weeks, and normally I'd have spent that straight away. But literally, I give people about 4 or 5 minutes, and if in that 4 or 5 minutes they've not caught my interest, I move on. And a lot of it is because people talk too much. They just talk too much. Far too many people are using it as a social media platform and not a selling platform. And I noticed the difference because I watched it yesterday, didn't I, last night? And there was 2 new people that I'd not seen before. And both of them literally were just quick fire in the close. Barely any chat, just quick fire in the close. And that's the longest I've watched them for, because that's what I want. I'm there to try and buy stuff. So, yeah, I do this and then prompt Chris, because I don't want Chris falling into the same traps of becoming a boring,
Talking too much.
becoming a boring person. Not boring as in, I don't think you're boring. I think you're lovely. But
that's not what you were saying before.
No, but to people watching who want to buy, they're just being too much talking.
Yeah. I do think it's the platform you go on really to buy, and you want to see what people are selling. But everybody has their own style. People have their own styles. You'll see it when you browse people's shows. Some people will quick fire those auctions. Some people sit and chat for longer. Some people will just set a price on something, start it at £10, start it at £20, and just see if anyone's interested or not. And if they get a sale, they get a sale. If they don't, they don't. And so lots of people have different styles, and you just get used to the ones that you like and the ones you don't. And I think that's what's happening with you. You've narrowed it down. You've like unfollowed a lot of people because you're fed up with their shows.
Yeah, so I'm just like, they're not doing what I want. If I want to watch people waffle on and talk, I'll go on YouTube, because that's what YouTube is. YouTube's a place where you go and listen to people talk and do stuff. That is not what Whatnot is. Whatnot's a selling platform. It's like going onto eBay and then having to wait 10 minutes till an item pops up that you can look at. It's just not interesting. But I literally watched the same person. I must have watched the same person for at least 30 minutes, like properly engrossed, because they were just literally item.
They were doing like 5 seconds sudden death.
5 seconds sudden death.
That's mental.
I was more like, wow. I didn't buy anything because everything was, even in 5 seconds, everything was going way above what I wanted to pay. But I still watched it for 30 minutes, which is more than a lot of the others that I watch. So yeah.
Anyway, I think we're done tonight, babe. Thank you for all your hard work. Thank you. It's been great.
Everybody else has enjoyed the show.
They have, and that's the main thing. I hope you've enjoyed it. And Belle, say thank you to Belle, because Belle has put loads of work into this tonight, really loads. And I was probably more ungrateful than I should have been.
You wouldn't have any themed shows if it wasn't for me. Trust me. So yeah. And I didn't mean it. It's not going to be the last one. I will do more. I think that's it. Are we done?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so this week in Car Boot Chris Enterprises, whatever, in my world, Whatnot is going to be a daytime show. I'm not sure which day yet. It could be Wednesday morning, might be Thursday morning, or it might be daytime something. Just keep an eye out. Go and bookmark the shows if you're interested. There will be a podcast. I will advertise when that is. And there'll be a boot sale video back this weekend, back at the booties. And that's it for me. Have you got a bell end?
No, because I was too busy signing the bloody Easter eggs. But no.
It's okay.
I'll just reiterate what Chris says. Thanks again for watching. We are nothing without our followers. So yeah, thanks for keeping us entertained as well. And have a great week.
Have a nice week, guys. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Thanks very much for watching. Really appreciate it. If you want to catch up on another one of my videos, you can try one like this or one like this. They're both good ones. Give it a go, or you can subscribe by pressing this button here. There you go. See you later.
Bye.